Well, hello friends, welcome to episode 18 of our Skyrim blind playthrough, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Last episode we joined the Mages College and learned a bunch of new spells. Then we went to Sarthal with Tolfdir, and we ran into a Sidic monk that either paralyzed my companions or stopped time. Spoke to my character and said that that we were under some sort of test and there's going to be challenges in the future. And then found a huge magic orb with Tolfdir that was being guarded by the one of the keepers of the garden or the Galder amulet piece. So we collected that, and Tolfdir sent us back to Winterhold to talk to the Archmage, to tell the Archmage about the orb that he couldn't identify. So that's where we're at now. And we're still not fast traveling in the game. And we're still playing on the expert difficulty setting. And we're going to continue this storyline for now and see where it leads us. Okay, here we go. I think the next thing I had to do was to go to the Arcanium, which is what the Archmage said to do, to see if the librarian has any books on the on Sarthal.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Understand.
I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn. Let's just call it a difference of opinion with the college. They were interested in research that goes outside the bounds of what the college allows, so they were persuaded to leave.
Alright.
Until next time.
Okay, so we're going to this place called... I do not like this guy.
You there. I have questions for you. You were in Sarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
I'm not even talking to you. What do you think of that? Yeah. Can I do that? I do not trust that guy. Simply because he's Thalmor. Yeah, they can't be trusted. Okay, let's see what this Felglow Keep is. Oh, that's Winterhold. There we go. Southwest. I think what I might do, I may go west first and then go south to try to get around these mountains over here. Oh yeah, I grabbed that egg on the way to Sarthal last episode. What's your favorite spell? I would think everyone has a different favorite spell. I don't know what mine is.
The master has gone, but Dervenin would find him. Dervenin should not have gone. Master has gotten better venom Friday.
Okay, Madwoman. We'll take your word for it. Okay. Well, I really need to level up. Really need to level up the destruction, so I can use stronger spells for half magica. Okay. I think this is where I fought that one dragon. What was this called? Mount something. Mount Anthor. Okay, I think this is the pass through that mountain. Okay, I am heading east, and I don't want to head east. Maybe I didn't go far enough west. There we go. This is the way I want to go, I think. Yes. I think the chances of actually getting in a fight on this mountainside is probably pretty low. It's not working now. There we go. Maybe the pickaxe wasn't making contact with it. That was easy. Oh, I'm near something. Oh, I think this might be that bandit camp. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we have all these new things. Let's try the skeleton champion. See what that's like. Okay. Alright, we're going in. Wow, that happened quick. Oh, no. Okay. Well, is what it is, I guess. Something. What do you have your autosave set to? How many minutes? I don't see anything for... It's kind of surprising. I would have figured you'd been able to change the autosave. Guess not. Looks like it autosaves on traveling. Oh, that's different. Hunters. Do you use power attacks as much as I do? I really like them. They do way more damage than just tapping the button. And the fact that I can regenerate my stamina with with decent magic is kind of makes it so why would I bother doing anything but power attacks? Is there a reason to do something besides power attacks? Other than the speed it gives you? Because I like doing this, I like that and then immediately going into a power attack. Or just a power attack, one or the other. Okay, I'm going to start going west from here. And hopefully don't fall to my death. I'm going to go ahead and save. Okay, there's that troll. Okay, I'm gonna go in here with my skeleton champion and iron flesh. What happened to them? Okay. Okay, here we go. It starts Savrig's Seducer's Bandit Camp. We continue to do the bidding of Thoron, our wealthy benefactor. Wonder who that is. I think the other book I read said something about elvish benefactors, some sort of elf. Though our relationship has taken a turn for the worse, he still pays exceedingly well and continues to ask us to pillage and trade caravans as they pass, searching for anything that we can find that seems off or has even a hint of magic. Thoron is a powerful conjurer, but also completely insane. He has become increasingly unhappy with our spoils as of late. I suspect that that's a heck of a word, vainglorious. I need to look up what that means. I suspect that the vainglorious saints have done something to gain his favor. We've all become fearful of what might happen if we meet him next month and he disapproves of our spoils. If you ask me, all the time he spends holed up in those sewers has finally turned his brain upside down. He seemed to really like those tongs and rusty calipers we brought him a few months back. All we need is to find the right piece of junk that he thinks will help him bridge the gap. He keeps going on about, and we'll have full coin purses once again. Okay. Conjure Dark Seducer Warrior. Oh, that's what it was. Was this a different mission? It happened sometime after we crossed deeper into the mountains, but I swear I could hear singing. Tuneless, very quiet, but singing nonetheless. No one else believes me, but I bet my bottom Drake that it had something to do with the dwarven machines attacking us last night. I've never heard of these things leaving their ruins, let alone roaming countryside going after travelers. It's almost as if they were drawn to the music. Tonight we're handing off cargo to the Sadras caravan, and I say good riddance, but Captain says we're going eventually to circle back the Whiterun, which means we could see the cargo again. If that happens, I'm getting off this caravan. I don't care about the gold. I haven't slept for days, and I feel like I'm losing my mind. Even now, I hear that awful singing in my head. I just want it to stop. Okay. That carriage driver, I wonder if that's his body. Probably. I just kicked his bones around. Oh, I cut right through that. Even these barriers have like, because it used to take like 4 or 5 hits for me to get through one. Like that, yeah, that was not a power attack. So even those have some sort of like certain amount of damage they can take. It's not just some certain amount of hits, which is a really interesting detail that they put into Skyrim. Okay, take it all. Strongbox, 2 flawless amethysts. Okay. And we'll switch to the pickaxe. Oh, that's so much faster. Okay. I don't know if I get as much by doing that, but think I'd rather do that than wait. Okay, where are we? Okay, this is kind of the right way. What is this? Therium dynamo actuator. Bronze water cave discovered. What are you? Oh, it has a soul gem in it. Oh, going for a little swim? Arctic grayling. I'll take all the Dwemer stuff. Let's catch a couple fish while we're here. See if there's any kind of unique fish here that I can grab out of the lake. Oh, that looks like, off to the left there, it looks like another fishing spot. Well, that's not a great start. Common fish. I'll grab one or two more things out of the lake. I don't want this to turn into a fishing episode. Okay, yeah, I'm just getting junk. Actually, let's hit up this fishing spot. See if there's anything different on this. A couple feet over. Okay, I saw the splashes of the fish. Should catch a fish this time and not pull up a tankard or a pair of tongs or whatever. Common fish. Okay, there we go. Angler larvae. That's different. Another one of those. Okay. Therium dynamo actuator. Therium dynamo core required. So it's some kind of... I remember reading that the therium is a magic metal that the Dwemer used. So I'm thinking that it's some kind of magic piece of equipment, magic machine. Alright, bear's no longer a match. Okay, we're going in the right direction, supposedly. See if I can sneak through here and take what I can take. Okay, how close are we here? Looks like I could go a little bit east and get through there. I don't think I can go over this. Or maybe a little bit west and get through it. Hydrate. Okay. Some kind of snow tiger. Let's not find out. Gore. Okay. Charge in here like a lunatic. Oh, they're doing a lot of damage. Ooh, they drop fire salts. And they explode. That must be the way out. Glass arrow. Okay. Usually those flame astronauts, their bodies usually disappear. Wonder why that one stayed.
What is it?
I have no idea how I hit her. Oh, I know what that is now. That's a ward. Okay. No. That move does so much damage. Get out of here. What is up with her? Oh.
Out of the way, meat.
Meat. Got a little surprise for you. There, have fun with that.
Out of the way, meat. Here we go. Never been a fun.
So many shadowy corners to strike from. I prefer to like this place.
Oh, Janassa, you're something else, that's for sure. Wonder if.
What the?
Oh, you know what? Could look up my lockpicking here and see if they have vampire dust. Oh, they do have vampire dust.
Someone there.
Cut right through them. Human flesh is a very weird thing to be carrying on you. Surely I have all those Baron Zaya books by now. Right in the head. Did they get away or did you get them? Come on, come on. Nope. Nope, I'm not dying to them. Oh, excuse me. This one's still alive. It's going good. That was a long shot. Took them all out with archery. Raise zombie. I find quite a few of those spells around. Okay.
Someone there.
Doors of Oblivion. Let's just read this one. When thou enterest into oblivion, oblivion entereth into thee. Nigh Tarolar. The greatest mage who ever lived was my master, Maureen Zenas. You have heard of him as the author of the book on Oblivion. Is that not the name of this? No, it's Doors of Oblivion. I don't think I've read that one either. Which is a standard text for all matters Daedric. Despite many entreaties over the years, he refused to update this classic book with his new discoveries and theories because he found that the more one delves into these realms, the less certain one is. He did not want conjecture, he wanted facts. For decades before and after the publication upon Oblivion, Zenas compiled a vast personal library on the subject of Oblivion, the home of the Daedra. He divided his time between his research and personal magical growth on the assumption that should he succeed in finding a way into the dangerous world beyond and behind ours, beyond and behind, okay, he would need much power to wander its dark paths. 12 years before Zenas began the journey he had prepared his life to make, he hired me as his assistant. I possessed the 3 attributes he required for the position. I was younger and eager to help without question. I could read any book once and memorize its contents. That would be a nice skill to have. And despite my youth, I was already a master of conjuration. Zenas too was a master of conjuration indeed, a master at all the known and unknown schools. But he did not want to rely on his ability alone in the most perilous of his research. In an underground vault, he summoned Daedra to interview them on their native land. That is weird. And for that he needed another conjurer to make certain that they came, were bound, and were sent away again without incident. I will never forget that vault, not for its look, which was plain and unadorned, but for what you couldn't see. There were scents that lingered long after the summoned creatures had left. Flowers and sulfur, sex and decay, power and madness. They haunt me still to this very day. Conjuration, for the layman unacquainted with its workings, connect the caster's mind with that of the summoned. Is a tenuous link, meant only to lure, hold, and dismiss, but in the hands of a master it can be much stronger. The Psijics and Dwemer can, in the Dwemer's case perhaps I should say could, connect with the minds of others and converse miles apart. That'd be a great skill too. A skill that is sometimes called telepathy. Over the course of my employment, Zenas and I developed such a link between one another. It was accidental, a result of 2 powerful conjurers working closely together, but we decided it would be invaluable should he succeed in traveling to Oblivion. I bet. Since the denizens of that land could be touched even by the skills of an amateur conjurer, it was possible we could continue to communicate while he was there, so I could record his discoveries. The doors to Oblivion, to use Maureen Zenas' phrase, are not easily found, and we exhausted many possibilities before we found one where we held the key. The Psijics of Artaeum have placed... That's right, that was their island, wasn't it? Or was that their city? One was an island and one was a city on the island. I can't remember which was which. Anyway, the Psijics of Artaeum have a place they call the Dreaming Cave, where it is said one can enter into Daedric realms and return. Lachesis, Solstice, Nematig, and many others have been recorded as using this means. But despite many entreaties to the order, we were denied its use. Calaris, the leader of the order, has told us that it's been sealed off for the safety of all. We had hopes of using the ruins of the battle spire to access Oblivion. The Weir Gate still stands through the old proving grounds of the Imperial Battle Mages itself, was shattered some years ago in Jaeger Tharn's time. Sadly, after an exhaustive search through the detritus, we had to conclude that when it was destroyed, all access to the realms beyond the Soul Cairn, the Shade Perilous, and the Havoc Wellhead had been broken. It was probably for the good, but it frustrated our goal. I guess those things may have been portals or doors to these Oblivion places. The reader may have heard of other doors, and he may be assured we attempted to find them all. Some are pure legend, or at any rate not traceable based on information left behind. There are references in the lore to Maruk's Abyss, the Corrington Mirror, the Mantella Crux, the Crossroads, the Mouth, a riddle of an alchemical formula called Jagannath and Rising Sun, and many other places and objects that are said to be doors, but we could not find. Some exist but cannot be entered safely. The whirlpool and in the Abyssinian called the Maelstrom of Ball can make ships disappear, and maybe a portal to oblivion, but the trauma of riding its waters would surely slay any who tried. Likewise, we did not consider it worth the risk to leap from the Pillar of Thras, a 1,000-foot-tall spire of coral, though we witnessed the sacrifices the Slodes made there. Some victims were killed by the fall, but some indeed seemed to vanish before before being dashed on the rocks. Since the Slode did not seem certain why some were taken, some died, we did not favor the odds of the plunge. Well, that makes sense. The simplest and most maddeningly complex way to go to oblivion was simply to cease to be here and begin to be there. Throughout history, there are examples of mages who seem to travel to the realms beyond ours seemingly at will. Many of these voyagers are long dead if they ever existed, but we were able to find one still living in a tower off Zafrable Bay on the island of Vardenfell in the province of Morrowind. There exists a very old, very reclusive wizard named Deviath Fear. He was not easy to reach, and he was reluctant to share with Maureen Zenas the sacred door to oblivion. Fortunately, my master's knowledge of lore impressed Fear, and he taught him the way. I would be breaking my promise to Zenas and Fear to explain the procedure here, and I would not divulge it even if I could. There is dangerous knowledge to be held, that is it. But I do not reveal too much to say that Fear's scheme relied on exploiting a series of portals to various realms created by a Telvanni wizard, long missing and presumed dead. Against the disadvantage of this limited number of access points, we weighed the relative reliability and security of passage and considered ourselves fortunate in our informant. Maureen Zenas then left this world to begin his exploration. I stayed at the library to transcribe his information and help him with any research he needed. Dusty whispered to me on the first day of his voyage. Despite the inherent dreariness of the world, I could hear his excitement in his voice echoing in my mind. I can see from one end of the world to the other in a million shades of gray. There is no sky or ground or air, only particles floating and falling or whirling about me. How was he breathing? I must levitate and breathe by magical means. Okay, that explains it. Zenas explored the nebulous land for some time, encountering vaporous creatures and places of smoke. Though he never met the prince, we concluded that it was Ashpit, said to be where the home of Malakath, where anguish, betrayal, and broken promises like ash filled the bitter air. Sounds terrible. The sky is on fire, I heard him say as he moved to the next realm. The ground is sludge but traversable. I see blackened ruins all around me like a war was fought here in the distant past. The air is freezing. I cast blooms of warmth all around me, but it still feels like daggers of ice stabbing me in all directions. This was Cold Harbor, where Moloch Ball was prince. I think I know who that is. It appeared to Zenas as if it were a future Nirn under the king of rape, desolation, and barren, filled with suffering. I could hear Maureen Zenas weep at the images he saw, and shiver at the sight of the imperial palace spattered with blood and excrement. Too much beauty, Zenith gasped when he went to the next realm. I am half blind. I see flowers and waterfalls, majestic trees, a city of silver, but it's all a blur. Colors run like water. It's raining now. The wind smells like perfume. This surely is Moonshadow, where Zora dwells. So Zora's realm is beautiful and blurry. Zenith was right, and astonishingly, he even had an audience with the Queen of Dusk and Dawn in her Rose Palace. She listened to his tale with a smile and told him of the coming of Neravarine. My master found Moonshadow so lovely he wished to stay there, half blind forever, but he knew he must move on and complete his journey of discovery. I am in a storm, he told me as he entered the next realm. He described a landscape of dark twisted trees, howling spirits, and billowing mist, and I thought he might have entered the deadlands of Mehrunes Dagon. But then he said quickly, no, I am no longer in a forest. There was a flash of lightning, and now I am on a ship. The mast is tattered, the crew is slaughtered. Something is coming through the waves, oh gods. Wait now, I am in a dank dungeon in a cell. He was not in the Deadlands, but Quagmire, the nightmare realm of Vernima. Yep. Every few minutes, there was a flashlight of lightning, and reality shifted always to something more horrible and horrifying. A dark castle one moment, and a den of raving beasts the next. A moonlit swamp, a coffin where he was buried alive. Fear got the better of my master, and he quickly passed to the next realm. I heard him laugh. I feel like I'm home now. Maureen Zenith described to me an endless library, shelves stretching in every direction, stacks on top of stacks. Pages floated on a mystical wind that he could not feel. Every book had a black cover with no title. He could see no one, but felt the presence of ghosts moving through the stacks, rifling through the books, ever searching. It was Apocrypha, the home of Hermaeus Mora, where all forbidden knowledge can be found. I felt a shudder in my mind, but I could not tell if it was mine, my master's, or mine. Maureen Zenith never traveled to another realm that I know of. Throughout his visit to the first 4 realms, my master spoke to me constantly. Upon entering Apocrypha, he became quieter, as he was lured into the world of research and study, the passions that had controlled his heart while unlearned. I would frantically try to call to him, but he closed his mind to me. Then he would whisper, "This cannot be. No one ever guessed the truth. I must learn more. I see a world at last illusion shimmer. It is crumbling all around us." I would cry back to him, begging him to tell me what was happening, what he was seeing, what he was learning. I even tried using conjuration to summon him as if he were a Daedra himself, but he refused to leave. Maureen Zenith was lost. I last received a whisper from him 6 months ago. Before then, and it had been 5 years and 3 before that. His thoughts are no longer intelligible in any language. Weird. Perhaps he is still in Apocrypha, lost but happy in a trap he refuses to escape. Perhaps he slipped between the stacks and passed into madhouse of Shalgareth, losing his sanity forever. I would save him if I could. I would silence his whispers if I could. That was a long book. Better take that one with me. I feel like I read that one. Some of that seems familiar in some way. Fire salts. Need 3 more. You're the wrong person. When in doubt, use 2 daggers and just go crazy. Summons ancestral ghost for 60 seconds. I want to check that out. What was that called? Silver something? Silver Staff of Ancestors. Weird. Okay.
Excuse me.
Started some kind of meeting or mission. Boetia. I've heard her name. That's what I was trying to avoid doing. I feel like I missed something down here. Besides her tunic or whatever it is. Robes. Walk from the other side. Ah, here we go. Okay, I wanted to make a ring. Let's see what we have here. Can I disenchant anything? Lock picking. Yeah, I'll disenchant that. Yeah, so I wanted to make a ring. Let's do a regular silver ring. And put magic regeneration on it. Whoops. Okay, and I'm going to use... I think I have 1 elixir left. Oh, I got 3 of them. There we go. Might as well make this a little bit of money while we're at it. Any other rings? Can I finally enchant one of these? Why can't I enchant it? It gives me the option of enchanting it, but you can't, there's nothing to enchant it with. I wonder if I can enchant my pickaxe with it. Let's see. No, nothing I really want to put on it. Okay, I'll mess with this later. Unusual gem. I've got a few of those now. Yeah, I got 4 of them now. Go with the bow of shadows. Cursed Spectre. Drains health and magicka from enemies. That sounds really good. Let's see what level that thing is. Cursed Spectre. Conjure. Did I not read it? Cursed Spectre, okay. There it is. Expert. Let's see what this thing looks like. Wow, that thing's creepy looking. Okay, we're trying to get out of here. Janessa. Okay, that thing is gonna explode. Let's get out of here. Did that Cursed Spectre do anything at all? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, need 2 more fire salts, then I can go back to Riften. Wonder if Arcadia sells those. I don't think I've seen any of them that I can remember, at least. Not what I wanted to do. Let's see what that is. I don't think I've ever wore a Giuliano's thing. That has to be at 7 hours. Yeah.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you.
About to lay waste to more than that.
Names no longer matter. You may refer to me as the Caller. Now, do you have a reason for making such a mess? So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
I saw a lot of torture in your thing. I think I'm just going to take you out. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Oh, I wish I had a third dragon soul. That'll have to be good enough. Let's see what we got here. Night of Terrors. That said Sarthal on it. On Artaeum. Artaeum is the third largest island in the Somerset Archipelago, located south of the Moridunan village of Potenza, Moridunan, and west of mainland village of Runsabay, home to the Citic Order. Okay. She is brutal. Take that. No more live human research for you. Oh, I don't know that I have book 8. You know, I never found that guy that supposedly ran off of them. Maybe he was one of their test subjects, and they killed him. Did I just miss him? Oh, you know what? I may have missed him because I saw a there was like a cell that had a Atronach in it, and I never bothered to check it.
Here we go.
Was a coward.
Oh, she kills me. She's man, she's brutal. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Oh, that's the bathroom.
Excuse?
Oh, excuse me there. Oh, okay. Storm Atronach, wood souls. Zaya. Number 5, I'm not sure I found that one yet. Just take everything. Oh, okay. I gotta look again. I had to have missed that guy. Or at least there was a an Atronach that I didn't get to get fire salts from. Yeah, it was through here somewhere. Yeah, this is where that Atronach was. Oh, he's standing right there. I didn't even see him.
Don't leave me here.
I got what I came
Not the
for.
books, do you? I mean, I'm very glad. That's wonderful. You could, you know, let me out of this cage now. Yes, yes.
You're
Archmage
Orthorn.
He sent you to rescue me, didn't he?
No, just here for the books.
See? I knew Aaron wouldn't leave me in here.
That's not what I wanted to say, but
Get me out of this cage before they come for me.
well, hopefully you learned your lesson.
Don't leave me here. Well, everything worked out nicely, didn't it? Yes, you certainly do. You'll be going back to the college then. I think perhaps I'll wait a bit before venturing there myself. Let this whole thing blow over. Give certain parties a chance to forget what I may have done. Still, you've got me out of that cage, and I won't forget it. Thank you again. And good luck to you.
And next time, don't steal from the college and try to... They were going to experiment on him. I thought they did experiment on him. Alright, we're out of here.
What the? Excuse me.
What did I just see? I think I'm going around in circles here. There we go. Okay. Alright, we did it. What else is around here? Oh, that's Whiterun. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go to Whiterun. I'll collect that bounty and then I'll just, take the, carriage back. Let's see, there's Whiterun. Still looking for some Nern root. Oh, there we go. Oh boy, I've got some big choices to make here. We're going to health and not ready for that yet. Let's see what I can get here. What's this? No, I don't really use wards. Oh, that's it. That just gave me an extra 25% magic regeneration rate. Wow. Is that a giant or someone walking on a rock? Someone walking on a rock.
What?
Been looking
My
for
buddy.
you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
What do you got for me?
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
He never shows me what he gives me. has to be it. My name is Tyra Bloodfire. Like solid, like Sotild. The wet ear before me. I'm an orphan child of Balmora. Many years ago, I took a band of misfits and rogues and turned them into Crimson Dirks. In our heyday, they called us thieves, bandits, apostates, and killers, and they were right. We were all of those things. But so is the Jarl who taxes the poor to starvation, the soldiers who rape and pillage the towns, the empire who would erase our gods, and the guardsmen who would behead the innocent. I know your story. If there's going to be a judge for me, I don't want it to be them. Not the Empire, not the East Empire Company, and not the guards. Just you and the Divines. First, I want you to prove you're a worthy judge. Go to the docks in Windhelm. There you'll meet a beggar in need of your aid. Some would offer him gold, others bread or wine. Offer him the alms you think would best serve him. Once you have proved your measure and your mercy, you must then show your mettle. I will wait for you at the Talos Shrine west of Windhelm. When at last we meet, I ask that you speak only with your blade. For while the tongue lies, the sword is true. Tyra. Okay, I guess that was it. So someone wants me to give something to a beggar, or find out what a beggar needs, and then kill them. Weird. Skyrim is in sore need of psychological counselors. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh yeah. Well, I might as well go into the breeze home and... Oh, hello, Thistle. Let me see if I have a carrot for you. Yeah, here's a few carrots.
Honor to you, my friend.
Oh, thank you. Maybe put the blade stuff in here. I think I may do some smithing and then some selling.
Nope, be careful. Got some good blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Okay. Oh, I should say these. So I talked to a friend of mine, and he was telling me that there is a thing you can do with all the skills where you can, once you hit level 100, you can set it back to like 10 or 15, something like that, and level it back up and give your character more levels. So that was kind of exciting to find out. I may save my gold and iron ore and reset blacksmithing once I am able to make some dragon stuff.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Welcome to war. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I may or may not, I don't know. I know one skill that I'm not resetting, it'd be destruction. Takes way too long to level that up. Okay.
Good doing business with you.
Dragonborn. It's an honor.
All right, let's see what Arcadia is selling today.
Hello. Take a look.
No fire salts. Let's see, any potions that I want to sell? I'll sell that. I probably won't use that. I can make much better potions. It's a heck of a shadow on her head, huh? Can't really see her face. %, stronger. Yeah, I haven't learned to make any enchanters anything. Or have I? Oh, I can't remember offhand. I don't think so. Would be potion of fortify enchanting? Yeah, I don't have anything like that. Let me get all these baskets. Oh, my broom's worth something now. I think I'll finally sell it. Broom I've had since the beginning of the game. It's not like you can do anything with it. Okay.
Be careful out there.
I want to see if Bellathor is selling any
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods.
fire, ice, or lightning arrows, or all of them.
Everything's for sale. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh, those are a little bit cheaper now. Soul Stealer arrow. I didn't know he sold those. Wonder what happens if you hit a dragon with one of those. I bet it does nothing. Because it takes a dragonborn to take a soul out of a dragon.
Do come. Take a look.
I think I'm gonna keep that glass armor for when I get two enchantments.
go away, I go to war. That's no place for a little girl.
Every knight needs a squire. I can help you with your sword. Things like that.
Nice try, Blossom, but I'm not a knight. I'm a mercenary. The answer's still no. Besides, your mother would miss you too much.
Yeah, right. What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you. No. Even if you are my elder.
I misspelled brat.
Everything's for sale, my friend. You need visit no other shops today.
You've already learned all I can teach you.
Oh, really? Can you teach me?
European white ones.
No, he can't teach me anything. Let's see. I think there's some teachers in the. I think there's some teachers in the companions. I'll go check that out. Maybe I'll go train something that I don't have leveled up very much, like heavy armor or two-handed weapons. Let's see. Farkas.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
There we go. Thanks, buddy. Okay, it's back to Winterhold with the 3 books that tell us about Sarthal and about the Sijiks.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. There once was a hero named Ragnar, riding to Ragnar from old roads.
Don't quit your day job there, buddy. Okay, now I need to go talk to the librarian. What's his name again? Urag Groshub. Or Urag. Urag Groshub. Is a dragon really attacking here? Or is it attacking the town? Oh, it's attacking the town. That's no good. Oh, that is a really strong dragon. Ancient, oh, it's an ancient dragon. I know what I did. I made two. I have two rings now that do magic of regeneration instead of a ring and a necklace. Well, I screwed that up. Try to Dragon Bane on him. I don't think I had this last time. How did I miss? First ancient dragon. Bone Colossus. That's weird. I'll give it a try. Tomb Guardian. Summons a Tomb Guardian for 60 seconds and conjures a shade when it kills an enemy. Okay.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Colette, do you have anything new?
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
I sure do. Greater Ward. No. What's you? Do you have anything for me?
You've already learned all I could teach you.
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
All right.
It's really dead then?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
All right then.
By the gods. You mean the official sort of business? Well, no. No, not really. Until next time.
That keeps coming up with that same character. I wonder if he has like a special mission later on. Or if there was like a unfinished mission that they never turned on.
We don't know that. We don't even know what it is. Where is our
Tempting. The local lords may not like us at Ancano. So it's good to find having access to enchanted weapons and armor. Till next time.
This better. Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece.
I am.
Thank you. I'll look these over, and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here, I suppose.
I mean, I opened it. I didn't actually read it. Probably should have read this. Racial phylogeny. Daughter of Niben. 2920. Oh, we got a bunch of new things. Wow, he gave me a bunch of new books. I wonder if they were all skill books. Not skill point, but skill level books. Let's find out. One was like 2920 something. Very nice. Luna moth and Charis eggs. That was one of them. Restoration, very nice. Destruction, very nice. Sorry this is taking so long.
Fight well.
Speak with Tolfdir. Alms with a beggar. Find Shrine of Boethia. Wait a second.
I'm still here.
Is he in here? Oh, he's right there staring at the orb. Hey, buddy.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people.
You Red Groshub said I should come see you.
Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations.
Okay.
I'm sure you've already noticed the marking. They're quite unlike anything you've seen.
Seems to be bizarre writing all over it.
David, or even Farmer. None of them are a match. I'm curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. I can feel this almost Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have
What do you want?
information soon.
I'm afraid I must caution you. It is urgent that I speak with your associated meeting.
No, it's not.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious...
I don't want to hear anything you have to say.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruption.
Absolutely, Toph,
I
dear.
need you to come with me.
You're my favorite.
Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sigil Order here at the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So
Oh.
we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
I'm not telling you anything. Fine, let's go. You're gonna make me talk to you, aren't you?
I said let's go now.
Get going. Got anything else smart to say?
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here. And then he will be removed from college grounds.
I don't work for you, buddy. This guy walks around like he owns the place, and he's supposed to be an uninvited guest here. Oh, that looks like him too.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
He did it again.
It is good to
He,
meet you.
he
in
did
person.
freeze time. What happened,
I'd
everyone?
simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately,
Okay.
but I'm afraid I can't do this for long.
I'd imagine your magic is draining, yes.
The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you do something about
I'm
it?
afraid it's not that simple. You must understand, the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college.
You apparently think it's important
I'm
enough.
also aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Ancano, your Tholmor associate.
He's not my associate.
Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused.
Let me guess, you want it.
Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlein here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Someone named Augur? Where can I find this Augur?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location.
Okay.
I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help.
Oh, that's
But this
Tolfdir.
conversation
He
requires
seems to know a little of
effort on
everything.
my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something? What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Playing dumb.
Don't play cool. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What
Quaranair.
is this?
It's an interesting
You're not
name.
going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything.
Go Quaranair.
I apologize
Leave.
if I
I'll
have
shout this
offended
guy
you in
across
any
the
way.
college if I have to.
We will see about this.
Oh, I can't stand him. Please tell me I get to fight that guy. And you know what? If I do get to fight him, and I take him down, I'm using the Staff of Worms on him. He's going to follow me around as my slave. And then I might just shoot him off a mountain. Just to do it. You gonna like open that door or what? Yeah, this is my least favorite character that I've run into so far.
But I assure you, I will get to the bottom of it.
Oh, I hope he decides to cross that bridge, because I'm going to shoot him off the bridge if he does. I don't care if it screws up the storyline. I think he really needs
I
it.
have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are...
Oh, keep walking. Keep walking, buddy. You're going in the right direction. No. Shoot him out the window. Oh, it's close.
I'm disappointed to say I've learned little during my time.
What is it you do
I'm
here?
advised
Stalling
to
for
the
time.
Archmage. The founder wished to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
You're going to be at my disposal here in a second.
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire,
Or rather, I'm going to be
seek
disposing
only
of you.
Skyrim to guide its people through this time of transition.
Is this a bad
To help
idea?
lead them
I think
to
it's
a
probably a
better
bad idea. Okay, we're good.
I had hoped
Have fun getting back up. Have any of you ever done this with this guy? He just reeks of evil to me. I really want to shoot him off that cliff, but I feel like if I do, it's going to ruin something. I got really close to doing it. I tried to do it, but...
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the mitten, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you?
Down, where's that at?
Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. All right.
Midden. Alright, let's see if it shows it on the map. Oh yeah, here we go. Midden Dark. Over here. That doesn't seem right. Oh. Oh, okay. Huh. Garlic. Hall of Countenance. Is that one of the dorms? Oh, she kind of scared me a little bit. Let's see what's over here. Prison cell. What is going on at the college here? Alright, see if this is... Oh, this looks like the place. Didn't even see it. Midden Dark. Just down there. Let's see what's up here first. Oh. Wow. I just one-shot the Wraith. This way?
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
Who's here? This thing?
I am that which you have been seeking.
Weird. Okay.
Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. You seek that which all who wield magic seek, knowledge.
Okay.
You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. in knowledge. You will not find it.
Can I use it to destroy the
Thou
Thalmor?
hast sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many
Really?
others. The one who calls himself Ancano.
He's doing something nefarious.
He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first
Good.
you must find
Okay,
that
I'm glad I
which you
didn't kill him.
need. You and those aiding you wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff.
Oh, it's like a seeing stone?
Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
Kind of wish I would have asked him what exactly he told Ancano. Alright, what's up here? I know there's that chest down below there. Oh, I'm not searching that old pile. Did not expect that. Weird. Fire salts. One more fire salt. Missing students. Investigator's key. Some precision strikes there. That's where that the chest was. Yeah, there it is. I don't think I can get up there. Oh, maybe I can. Yeah, not easily though. Oh, why didn't he jump? Come on, get up there. Ah. I gotta start all over again. There we go. Oh, well, yeah, one is just go this way. Shipwreck? Let's go check it out. Looks like we're pretty close to it. Daedric armor. Look at that. It's all heavy, but boy, it looks pretty good. Brando, I hope this text of your father's last words find its way to your hands. I served Hal Stovani as a wet nurse during your first months of life. I wanted to repay your father's kindness. I've done all I can to locate you, but I regret that we'll never meet face to face. Hydria Olin. The storybook. Anything down here? Oh, that'd be a great place to hide something. Is there anybody on top of the boat? Arctic char. I thought for sure that was going to be a salmon. Oh, there's a way up there. Ultimate healing. Bone arrows. Soul stealer arrows. Fire and ice arrows. Lightning. Oh, a standing stone over there. Can't believe I can kill those things in one hit now. That's not very good. pearlfish. Save those. Sky Temple ruins. Okay. Arm of the sun, arm of the moon. Warlock's mark. Master Lane said the Staff of Chaos was crafted by Loreth, passed through the 8 generations until it was stolen by Jagger Tharn. Okay, I've seen that name before. Before being shattered into pieces by the Eternal Champion. Well, the pieces may be lost forever. They say centuries later, descendant Loreth sought to recreate the magic. The results were the arms of chaos, magic staves that harnessed the power of the sun and the moon. Yet one day the mage dismantled the staves and left them lifeless, convinced they were possessed by some unknown madness. It's my master's obsession to restore these artifacts, and in her honor has become mine. If only I could speak to her, I would know what to do next. 17th of Rain's Hand, 4E201. Leave it to my late master to provide guidance on how to proceed. Going through her effects, I found a sketch of necklaces she often wore. It's identical in all ways except for one. But one. There's an orb set in the center of the amulet, teeming with fire. If it's true that Loreth's magic allowed one to travel to distant worlds, it's possible this orb is a sigil stone. My hunch is right, the staves are missing the same. Second of Rain's Hand. My spirit renewed, I scoured the archives of Winterhold and found my path forward. I must find a way to summon 3 Daedra Guardians of the Sigil Stone. There is an altar in the eastern shore of Sky Temple ruins bearing a Daedric mark. It may be what I need. 28th of Rain's Hand. I've hit a snag. The ring I used to activate the summoning circle is buried with my late master, which I foolishly had shipped to her ancestral home. I think she even gifted me the ring, and I mistook it for sentiment. I feel thicker than Net's jelly. Still complaining won't undo my mistake. The name of the ship was the Sea Stallion. Wonder if I can catch it before it departs. Second to last seed. The courier is yet to return. I'm beginning to fear the worst. The ship had already left dock long before my letter arrived. I'm not sure what to do at this point. I haven't had much sleep, and my mind is starting to hear creaking noises where nothing exists. I wish my master were here still, so I could seek her wisdom. They say there is a shrine of Arcade at the pass to the south. Come morning, I will visit it and pray for an answer. Interesting. Oh. You didn't make it, did you? Doesn't look like you ever found the ring either. sword. Awesome. Grass pod. Okay. Of course it is, Colette. Well, I think that's it for today. It's getting very late here and I'm getting very tired, so we'll pick this back up tomorrow maybe and see where it takes us. Pretty interesting. The midden was an area I didn't think existed. A whole cavern under the college. and learned about some new staffs. Maybe try to reforge whatever that sun staff is, and have a new hatred for Ancano. I really want to make him. I really want to use that staff of worms on him. Like beat him and then use the staff of worms on him, make him fight for me. Pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. I'm kind of worried about having a permanent dead follower though, because locals don't like necromancy. Okay, Maribel, I want. Yeah, locals don't like necromancy for good reason, and I probably wouldn't want him following me into Whiterun or really any other town. So I guess we'll see what happens. And I have no idea where Janassa is. Probably just trying to catch up. So. Oh well. Well, I appreciate you coming on this journey with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. It's a fantastic game as always. Little surprises here and there. And hope it continues on like that. Because I'm nowhere near ready to stop playing it. So, until I see you next time, take care of yourself and be kind to each other, and we'll see you.